Welcome to aminacademy.com. In questions, how, why, and what. In that, we'll discuss about what are supercomputers, how do they work. Supercomputer is a highly advanced computer that performs at or near the highest operational rate of computers. Traditionally, supercomputers have been used for scientific and engineering applications that must handle massive databases, perform a great amount of computation, or both. Advances like multi core processors or general purpose graphics processing units have enabled powerful machines that could be called desktop supercomputers or GPU supercomputers. By definition, a supercomputer is exceptional in terms of performance. At any time, there are a few well publicized supercomputers that operate at extremely high speed relative to all other computers. The term supercomputer is sometimes applied for slower but still impressively fast computers. Supercomputer architecture are made up of multiple central processing units. These CPUs have elements composed of computers, node, and memory. Supercomputers can contain thousands of such compute nodes that are parallel processing to communicate with one another to solve problems. Now, let us discuss further about supercomputer. Supercomputers are exceptionally powerful computers designed to tackle computational tasks and process massive amount of data at incredibly high speeds. Often used for scientific simulation, weather forecasting, and all AI research. Definition: supercomputer is a high performance computer system that significantly surpasses the capabilities of general purpose computers. They are designed to handle computationally intensive tasks that would take ordinary computers an impractical amount of time to complete. Key features: high speed computations. The supercomputers can characterize by their ability to perform a vast number of calculations per second, measures flops, FLOPS, floating point operation per second, flops. Massive memory. They possess a large amount of RAM, random access memory, to store and process vast databases. Parallel processing. Supercomputers utilize multiple processes working simultaneously, parallel processing to divide and compute complex tasks. Applications: scientific research used for simulation in fields like climate modeling, drug discovery, and materials science. Artificial intelligence. Training and running AI models requires massive computational powers, making supercomputers essential. Weather forecasting. Predicting weather patterns require process and enormous amounts of data, which supercomputers excel at. Engineering and design used for simulation and testing in fields like aerospace, automotive, and nuclear engineering. Some examples: Frontier, currently the world's fastest computer located at the Oak Ridge National Laboratory. AI supercomputers. Elon Musk built a large AI supercomputer to develop AI models. How do supercomputers work? Supercomputers architectures are made up of multiple central processing units. The CPUs have the elements composed of complete nodes and memory. Supercomputers can contain thousands of such compute nodes that use parallel processing. The largest, most powerful supercomputers are multiple parallel computers that perform parallel processing. These are two basic parallel processing approaches. symmetric multiprocessing, and massively parallel processing. In a landmark chess event, the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue defeated world's chess champion Garry Kasparov in 1997, a significant moment in the history of computing and AI marketing, the first time a computer defeated a running world champion in a tournament match. Top supercomputers of recent years, developed in China, Sunway's Ocean's Light supercomputer is reported to have been completed in 2021. It is thought to be exascale supercomputer, which can calculate at least 1018 flops. The system, whose performance data has not been released, was developed by National Supercomputers Center in Wuxi, China. In the US, some supercomputer centers are interconnected on an internet backbone known as the Very High Speed Backbone Network Service. Supercomputers in AI. Countries around the world are using supercomputers for research purposes. One example is Sweden's Berzelius, which began operation in the summer of 2021. The system is being used for AI research primarily in Sweden. The future of supercomputers. The supercomputers are highly performance computing market in growing as vendors such as Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, and Nvidia develop their own supercomputers. HPC is becoming more important as AI capabilities gain traction in all industries from predictive medicine for manufacturing. So far, we discussed about what are supercomputers and how they are working. If you have done, please subscribe our YouTube channel.